Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Putty and welcome back for another episode of Mid-Atlantic Wrestling. And we start with the news that Razan Okambodo is Wrestler of the Year. World level wrestler, actually. Interesting. Maybe we should bring him in for something. He is ridiculous. Yeah, it's probably worth a run at some point. Anyway, Company of the Year is us. Oh yeah, first time we've won that. Pretty happy with that. Company of the Year. Tag Team of the Year. Emerald Angel, who is also ridiculous. I wonder if we can... is there any way of seeing Emerald Angel? Actually, I'll go show him too. Emerald Angel is one of the best high flyers of all time. 96 aerial and 100 flashiness. Ridiculous. Might want to bring him in since he works for World Level. In fact, I kind of do. We might do that at some point. Then Match of the Year goes to Razan Okamoto and Emerald Angel, which is fair. I wonder what did that get. Wait, I think it'll show me if I go into the actual awards. So, Match of the Year goes to, yeah, it was a 99. So we had just as much of a chance of winning it as anyone. Show of the Year goes to WrestlePalooza 7. That's good to see. Young Wrestler of the Year, Francisca Duran. Nice. Good lass. Veteran Wrestler of the Year, Tommy Cornell. Finally eligible for that award. Probably ready to start winning it a lot. Female Wrestler of the Year, Fuyuko Higasun Senpai Kun. Yeah, cool. As usual. How many times has she won that? Second. Okay. Most Improved Company of the Year goes to Winnow. I know those guys. Super Junior Puro. Interesting. Independent Wrestler of the Year is Hugh Ankry. Oh, interesting. He's Canadian. He had a tag team, I think, with... Oh, no. Anyway, I know him. He's a North of the Border guy. Manager of the Year, Laura Catherine Huggins. And Announcer of the Year has got to be Rock Downpour. Yep. Color Commentator of the Year... it's this girl. And the Referee of the Year is not... It's Fast Navarro. What? 94 refereeing. You're not as good as Wilson. You're not as good as Wilson, my main man. Wilson Carlisle with his 100 refereeing. Oh well, whatever. Is Wilson over, by the way? Because he should be getting... Yep, he's pretty over. Reasonably over. We could start using him in some angles. So what have we got for emails? So we won the Canadian National Battle, which is good because we didn't have a great month. Don't know who that is. Oh, okay, that's fine. My dev fed is making offers to people. So in the Canadian National, oh shit, that's looking nasty for TCW. They're probably only losing Pop in Canada, is that right? Oh shit, that's a huge Canadian drop though. How soon until they wait, are they only losing Pop in Canada? Yeah, they are. In a huge way anyway. Mexico they're dropping too though, because I think they're losing the Mexican National Battle too. So they're still a good ways away from falling to national, though. Still a good ways away from that. Cool. Whatever. How close are we to everything? So, still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're just waiting for a pop increase or importance increase in these two regions. And, again, pop increase or importance increase here in southeastern Mexico. Yeah, so... Once that happens, I'll announce the future plans for the series. I haven't really got them all in my head yet. Oh yeah, what happened with Psycho Circus, which is the last day of the year pay-per-view from TCW? A really shit show. TCW on the fall. Okay. Oh, I thought that said the death of Oli then. I was like, oh no. Don't die, Oli. Okay, we can't take them over. Wait, having strong links to the LA porn scene. Often flaunt that by having cameos on their shows. Hilarious. So, we might be getting fired soon, but let's talk about the year. 2021 was a big year. So it started off, as all years do, with the Ripcord Invitational Challenge. So let's talk about that. That's all years. Wait a minute. Started with the Ripcord Invitational 16. Which was main evented, of course, by the Ripcord Invitational Challenge final, which got an 84 B+. Frantic Ali defeating Acid 2 for the title. I don't have the bracket on me, but if we have a look at here, we have like Frantic Ali beats Nelson Callum, Acid 2 beats Nigel Svensson, Dean Waldorf, there's Acid 2 there, Primus Allen, I think that was a non-tournament match though. Then Wrestling Classic brought our first title defense of the year as Primus Allen defeated Citizen Y in the 91A match. Semi-main event, of course, was Frantic Ali Casey Valentine, which did well. Then by Super Showdown, we were full women's mode. Brooke Tyler defeating Francisca Duran in the 92A. Jeanette Vaughn Memorial Cup, the 4th installment, is won by Electric Dreamer, who beat Joanne Rodriguez in the 92A. And then, no, not quite yet, but then we had Old School Rules, which I believe was, Wolf Hawkins drawing with Primus Allen in the 91A. And then One Night in Dallas happened, and we kicked into the Golden Age, where we went 5 or 6 pay-per-views in a row without getting A-stars, so A-star grades. So this one was, no, this wasn't the amazing show, but it was a good show, where Electric Dreamer defeated Alicia Strong, 93A, and then the main event was Primus Allen defeated Wolf Hawkins in a last man standing match in a 99 A-star. Sam Keith Classic 11 was a good show. The main event was the Syndicate defeated the Can-Am Connection for the Sam Keith Classic titles. That was a 96 A, that was a 98 A-star, and then I believe, again, Summer Heatwave though was a good show. Main event was Frantic Ali James Hernandez in a 98 A-star. Semi-main event was Joshi Lucha Heroes. No, this wasn't the big one. But then this one, the Battle for the Mid-Atlantic, was possibly the best card I've ever ran in TEW. So, like, we had matches like, we had 291s, we had Joshi Lucha Heroes, First Ladies of Pro Wrestling, and Team Wrecker versus Dissident Movement. Those two got 91s. And then we had Alicia Strong, Francisca Duran, 95 A-star. And then we had Frantic Ali, Tommy Cornell, 99 A-star. And then we had Primus Allen, James Hernandez, which was another 99, and the show got a 97. So there we go. And then we went to WrestlePalooza, where we sold out a 50,000 capacity stadium. We've actually done that twice now, for another 97 A-star card. Main event was a 99. Semi-main event was a 98. We also had another 99 on the card, which was this one, Alicia Strong for Yuko Higa. Matthew Keith's return. Well, he's coming back full-time now. Gravedigger going 5-0 at WrestlePalooza. Tag team titles on the line, traditional title on the line, big stuff there. And then the Proving Ground, which was a 95 A-star. We just scraped by on our A-star after a 96 semi-main event and a 99 main event. And then the Night of the Champions with a letdown of a main event, an 87 B+. Probably could have gotten an A if we didn't put that before it. But considering this match had gotten a 100 last year, I'm a little disappointed in that. Electric Dreamer defeated Lucy Stone McFly, got a 96 A-star though, which was always good. In terms of our titles, well, I showed you who won all the cups. It was Electric Dreamer winning Jeanette Vaughn, the Syndicate winning Sam Keith Classic, and Frantic Ali winning Ripcord. In terms of our World Heavyweight title, it started out the year with Primus Allen as champ. He held it all year, lost it on the final show of the year to Fro Shore, who is now a 3-time World Champion. Oh yeah. And then we've got the women's title, who Brooke Tyler came into the year as champ, and she held it for well over a year before losing to Electric Dreamer at WrestlePalooza, who is still champion now after defending it twice. Once against Brooke Tyler in the rematch, and once against Lucy Stone McFly. And my God, I thought the heavyweight title had been doing well. That's ridiculous. Especially, like, from here onwards. 99, 92, 98, 92, 92, 99, 99, 96. Ridiculousness. Traditional title is obviously doing okay. It's a mid-card title. It's doing good. I remember back in the day, it was about to take over as the second main event title, and then boom, the women came along. Tag team champs have been Natural Storm all year. They've held it all year. No, they haven't. Since coming into the year, we had Toxic Smoothies as champs. Toxic Smoothies lost the titles in March to Natural Storm, who have held it since. So those are our titles. In terms of our creative meeting, how it's looking now, Fro Shore is still our franchise player, 30 years of age. I don't think that's going to change much. His pop cap is 84, and that's probably where he's going to end up staying around for a long period of time. As you can see, He started the year really well, went back down, and then the big title victory has boosted him back up. But, who knows how long that's going to last. And then we got Primus Allen, who doing pretty okay. He had a really good year, and finally, he was clinging on to that A rating all year despite his pop cap clearly being lower. His loss of the title isn't going to help, but he should be a main eventer for a while. Then we got Frantic Ali, who we were pushing huge, seemed to be stuck in that C+ range, but then beat Tommy Cornell, I think, was the big, yes, he is now completely ready for the main event moment, and he should be doing pretty well for himself. Turned heel on the last show of the year, turned on his friend Fro Shore, and that's going to be the huge rivalry going into 2022. Next big things, only 3 people are now young enough and good enough to be on this list. Matt Riviera, none of these have 100 pop cap, which is sad face, but definitely good. Francisca is one of our hottest prospects for sure. That top row is certainly good enough now to get where she needs to go, and her performance stats are amazing. She's had good enough grades. She's almost certainly going to be a mega push for 2022. Matt Riviera, on the other hand, is currently stuck in the tag team. He hasn't really gotten over. He is good. He's got all of those stats that are required to be a great star in this company, but he does need a little work here, and he needs a little work on his overness. So, but he's improving. His psych seems to have capped. His basics have probably capped. His consistency has definitely, everything seems to have about capped with Mr. Riviera, but he's good. He's okay. He just needs a little time is all he needs. Robin Newman, on the other hand, is probably not someone we'll ever push, although he's still developing. So no, he's not. He's probably capped. Yeah, this is probably no. But again, he could be the next Casey Valentine. He looks like the kind of skill set that Casey has. In terms of hot prospects, we have 5 fantastic in-ring performer prospects, including Lawrence Simon, who is really, really good. Another one who, if he picks up some overness, he could totally be someone. Same with Kelly Crockett. Well, Kelly needs a lot of work, but I think he's still developing. 1 second. Yeah, Kelly's still developing, so hopefully if he can get up to like a B, we'll just see how he goes. We're not like a mega pushing Kelly. Brooke is still apparently developing, even though she's been a 3-time women's champion. She's one of the best workers we've ever had. She's great. She's over. This is about her pop cap though, but she's over enough for it to work. Katie is another mega push for next year. She's part of the First Ladies of Pro Wrestling, the heel stable. She's gotten herself reasonably over from it. That heel stable has really helped her, I feel. And she's obviously a fantastic worker. She was the weaker of the 2 mega stars I brought in. It was her and Francisca, and I was like, if they can get psychology, they'll be amazing. And for Katie, she's obviously gotten the psychology she needs, but she's obviously weaker than Francisca. But with that star quality, that charisma, all of those stats, I think she's a fantastic prospect for next year. At 25, it's probably time to start pushing, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the First Ladies yet. Then we've got the girl, the myth, the legend, Francisca Duran. I think we've already talked about her. She's a mega push waiting to happen. One of the best workers we've ever had, male or female. She seems to have capped on psych, which is sad because I would have liked to see it go a little higher and consistency. But they're certainly good, fantastic stats. I tried to increase her weight to make her more like Brooke Tyler, kind of a mixed, like an MMA woman's fighter or something, but it didn't work out. She was at A star quality, which is unfortunate, but what are you going to do? She's a better babyface than she's a heel, and that's probably what she's going to stay. Fan favorite. Fans are taking to her. She's amazing, so yeah, there you go. Talk the talk. Paris Borden, who's on color and will probably stay on color because his promos actually haven't been doing that well. He is over, though, and can probably give overness to people, but he is probably a color guy. Alicia Strong, the woman, the myth, the legend. One-time women's champion in Maw, probably one of the best but best overall packages we have. Some, stats that are middling. The top row is godly, but middling stats everywhere else. But she's just got whatever it is. Good destiny rolls, strong genes, whatever it is. She is one of the most consistently overness generating performers on the entire roster. By far the catalyst behind everything our women's division has done ever. It's fantastic. Then we got Fro, just a legend in this company. One of the best of all time. great top row for a carry artist. Fantastic performance stats that he's had to work really hard for. The only thing that holds him back is his stamina. Great talker, great star quality. He's for sure. He's the guy. He's our guy. He's the star of the series. You should know him by now. And then Rick Law, who is in time decline, unfortunately, reasonably over, but can talk that talk, and is also reasonably good. Trainer at best. That's what he's doing. He's training people. Showstoppers, Fuyuku, Fro, Electric Dreamer, who I don't think we've really shown her stats. She's ridiculously good, one of the best in the biz. Yeah, she's just great. She's perfect, especially with the star quality and charisma. In the ring, there ain't much better. I should be checking people's ratings. 51. Freaking Electric Dreamer, 26th best wrestler in the world. When did he get ranked then? 12th. Duran, 79. Strong, 72. So those are our showstoppers. Ring generals, Ali, who came 50th this year. Fuyuku, who came 12th. Acid 2 came 115th. Acid 2 I should probably show you. Really, really good stats. Great top row. Except for that brawling, which may hold him back from being a megastar. But with charisma and star quality at that level, he'll be a great lower tier main eventer. He's also reasonably over, as you can see. And then Francisca, who rated 79th. And Bryant Bell, who came 222, which is fair. He's really, really good. He's probably a mega push for this year too. Who's hot right now? It's those 5. Frantic and Fro obviously just came off that storyline. Dreamer is the women's champion and she's really over. Joan Rodriguez just had her First Ladies of Wrestling stable, which is going really well. And then Primus, who's just had a really good year. Who's not? Paris Borden hasn't been on TV ever. He's in the booth. Andre Monk is part of a jobber tag team. Willow Ford is a jobber. David Etchingham is a jobber. You're part of a jobber tag team. Time decline, nobody knew. Scout, which has been about 5 years since we've seen the best out of him. Belle Bryden, who is fighting a losing battle with her body. Rick Law, who signs are starting to show that he's on the decline. And John Rodriguez, who prime is clearly over. And hidden gems, some of these guys we've let go before. Some of these guys like Tracy Brendan, we've had here before because she was on time decline, so I just let her go. Mortar, who we developed, we're hoping he finds a job, but we're not really interested in bringing him back. Stables, all we have is the First Ladies of Pro Graps, which is Belle Bryden, Joanne Rodriguez, Katie McKean, and Lucy Stone McFly. Basically Evolution, with these two being the elders and these two being the youngers. Probably going to start breaking that stable up this year. It's only a 1 year kind of project. It was to get those two girls over and entertainment stats up, which has been a rousing success. We've put Nelson Callum in commentary just while he's injured. It'll also help him get over. He's also someone worth mentioning is because Nelson Callum is actually pretty good at what he does, and he's also reasonably young, so he's certainly worth a push at some point. Medical, we're actually he's the only one out. Oh no, we've got him who's working through his injury, but he shouldn't be. Sam Keith always shouts at me when I make him work through his injury. Aside from that, top 100s, the best event this year was WrestlePalooza, but we had some really good ones this year. Top 10 matches would be these 10, all 99s and 98s in the top 10. We actually got, if we'd have to go, we got 35 A's or above this year. So Electric Dreamer and Brooke Tyler at the Proving Ground is the best match of the year. Alicia Strong Fuyuku Higa at WrestlePalooza 5 is the second best. Then Primus Wolf at One Night in Dallas. Electric Brooke at Palooza 5. Primus Hernandez at Battle for the Mid-Atlantic. Frantic Ali, Tommy Cornell at Battle for the Mid-Atlantic. Team Wrecker versus Heartbreak Express at Sam Keith Classic. Syndicate Can-Am Connection at Sam Keith Classic. Frantic Ali, James Hernandez at Summer Heatwave. And finally, Primus Allen, Frantic Ali at WrestlePalooza 5. Attendances, we've sold out 50,000 capacity arena in the Tri-State for Night of the Champions, 50,000 capacity in the Mid-Atlantic for WrestlePalooza, then a lot of 30,000 sellouts and some 15,000 to 20,000 Maw TV sellouts. Buy rates, WrestlePalooza 5 is the second biggest selling pay-per-view of all time, compared to any company ever. We beat every Supreme Challenge in history, and are only beaten by this year's Total Mayhem. So Yeah, big deal. WrestlePalooza 6 is hopefully going to be even bigger as we expand our TV empire to allow us to expand our pay-per-view deals worldwide. By God, I think it can make us bigger is tapping into a Japanese market, but oh well, it's probably going to come in time. And then that's about it, isn't it? It is. So in terms of our popularity, the progress we've made a good progress, man. We've evened out to B pluses across the board. We've gone international this year, I think. We're very, very close to global. We've gotten really over in Canada, really over in Mexico, and we're even improving in places like the British Isles. That's a really good progress right there. Japan, we still haven't broken into. Europe is a big increase there. Australia, there's a big increase there. Yep. In terms of revenue, our pay-per-view revenue started the year at our pay-per-view revenue started the year at about 1.1 million, and we gained about 1 million by the end of the year in monthly pay-per-view revenue. And I remember, last year I should have shown you this doc, because last year our pay-per-view revenue was at like 200,000 to start with, and it jumps up to like 1 million by the end. But definitely a steady increase in pay-per-view revenue. Ticket sales have also gone up, which is really good to see. Obviously, these 2 months we sold out 50,000 capacity arenas, so big deal there. TV revenue has actually taken a decrease towards the end of the year, interestingly, but did go up from the start of the year, quite largely. Sponsor money has doubled. I think that's probably from going international. Merchandise has also more than doubled. In terms of what we're spending on, what we're getting in from our dev fed, it's up. Miscellaneous costs, miscellaneous, probably like website ad revenue or something, that's gone up as well. Our worker costs have increased, but not that much actually, which is probably why we're doing so well financially. Show costs have gone up again, not that much. Marketing has gone up from turning international, so you can see we went international there. Probably could have seen that from sponsors too. Yeah, see. What we're spending on our dojo has stayed the same. It's about 3,000. Production costs have gone up a lot. Merchandise costs have gone up. We are making a steady profit on our merchandise though, which is always good. Marketing, dojos. Miscellaneous costs huge, and tax is gonna go up, isn't it? So yeah. Okay. In terms of everything else, I think I've probably covered it. TV ratings, that's how they're looking on CBA, that's how they're looking on Eurosport. Pay-per-view, we've already shown, these are our deals that we've got in place. We've shown our guys, we've got company relationships. We should probably show our company relationships, they might have changed. Just going to go through, if you want to look at them more in detail, you can pause. There we go. In terms of company wars, I should probably show you what's going on there. We're the top company in the world. TCW is still international. We have 6 national feds across the world. That's Burning Hammer, South of the Border, Pride, Honor, Glory Wrestling, Golden Canvas Grappling, World Level Wrestling, and Original Lucha Libre is Eternal. Was also north of the border. So we've actually got 7 national companies, plus 2 international companies. Cult companies are Canadian Golden Combat, SWF, US Pro, Exodus, wow, well played, Raw over in Australia, and MPWF, which is Mexico Premier Wrestling Federation. What are they? Family Lucha Libre. Interesting. Product. Cool. Interesting. I want to play Lucha. That's probably my next save, is a Lucha save with someone. Maybe Oli. Oh, my next save is probably going to be more character driven, like my character, his career and stuff, and I'd probably go to a really low local Lucha fed, backyard fed or something. Grow my character there. Regional wars are looking pretty healthy. In terms of tiny companies, who are the tiniest companies? No locals, but a couple smalls. You seem like a new company. Yeah, it's Australian. Ha. Cool. NWF have done well. They're up to regional. Tradition updated. Exactly the same product as TCW. It's an interesting looking roster. Alright, well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this look back episode of 2021. 2022 might be the last year of the series, guys. It's I'm 9 years in now. One sec. User stats. It's been 9 years exactly since I started this game. We're only 1 year away from my 10-year anniversary, which I'm definitely gonna hit. But I'm honestly not sure. I think this will be the last year of the series. And what's going to happen is once we hit global, which is probably going to be within the first 6 months of this year, we're going to basically be in like shutdown mode. Once we hit global, it'll be the next WrestlePalooza show, which is probably going to end up being WrestlePalooza 6, will be the last show of the series. So if all predictions are correct and we do hit global within a couple of months, which honestly we're up to the whim of the importance mechanics. If we do hit global within the next couple months, because that's why we're about to hit it, is because so many areas are doing really well right now. So hopefully we do hit it now. Even if we drop them to international, I'll be like, yep, we made global. That's all I care about. So yeah, if we hit global within the next couple months, WrestlePalooza 6 will be the final show. I'll release the save for everyone, and then we'll probably just end it off. It saddens me to say it, but we can't keep going forever, and 10 years in game is a long time for a save. As I'm recording this is the longest running TW save on YouTube, because I think it's like 147 episodes or something, which is Maxie's TNA save. So as I'm recording this, because of course it could change by the time this gets uploaded. As I'm recording this is the longest running TW save on YouTube. But of course, that's probably going to change by the time this gets uploaded. So it's obviously been a long time. There's got to be some sort of exit strategy. It can't keep running forever. The stories haven't exactly been fresh, but I think we've built a lot of people. I hope you've enjoyed, and we are looking to end the series off this year. And then maybe I'll move on to something else. I'm certainly taking a break. I've got a lot of other things on the back burner, but I haven't started a new Cornellverse save yet. So once that starts, that'll be my actual save. Don't know what I'm going to do yet. Probably something to do with creating a character or picking an avatar and making them, building their career over probably another 10-year span. So, look forward to that. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you somehow haven't already and you're watching this. Check out the rest of the series. The playlist is up on the channel. Should be updated by now. And I'll see you guys next time for the Ripcord Invitational. How will Froshour and Frantic Ollie's rivalry develop? Who will win the Ripcord Invitational? Who will win all the other cups? Who will be champion for WrestlePalooza 6? Find out more. Find out all this and more on the next episode of Mid-Atlantic Wrestling. I'll see you guys then.